guys, welcome back to the all-new Amber Neal Show. We're so excited to start this new season off, helping couples with the biggest problem facing American couples today, and that is lowering the divorce rate. You know, studies are showing that most people the divorce rate is lowering to like 42 to 45% now, which is great. But if you really take the people that say are separated and actually never get a divorce and include them, it's really closer to a little bit more like 50%. But why is that? And we have to stop this generational curses that we're passing down to our children. I'm very open with my life. As you guys know, my parents were both married to 3 different people. They were the second marriage for each other and had their kids together, but they were also married when they met, and the same way you lose them is the same way you get them. My dad wound up leaving my mom for her best friend after 20 years. And so it's not a coincidence that I'm a matchmaker and my sister is a shrink, because we want to know why people do those crazy things. So today our guests are here to help us find some answers. We're super excited about the launch of Maridate.com. That is going to be providing up to 50 events a month for couples. We're going to give you resources on how to find everything you need. Let's say you're fighting about money or kids or whatever it may be. We're going to be here to give you those resources. I firmly believe that couples that want to stay together should be around other couples that are just as committed to their vows as other couples are. And so today we're going to talk about how important is it to have people around you that believe in the same way you do, so they're not pulling or giving bad advice, you know, in their situation. We want to make sure that if you're getting advice from a couple, make sure it's one that you want to be like. So today, without further ado, I'm super excited to welcome back to the show our staff producer, Eric Davis. Yay! Yay. Hey, Eric.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
He's also a shaman. We're going to be giving you different perspectives today to show you how you can apply whatever works best for you for your life. Without further ado, we have the Sitting with the Suttons. We have they are doing amazing stuff with their show. It is just all over the place, blowing up. I mean, thousands of people are tuning in. But Tristan and Cece, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
They were also one of Houston's top 20 power couples last year.
Amen.
And power is not about power or money or any of that stuff. Right. It's really about the power it takes to stay together in a world where cheating is at your fingertips. People are logging on to online social media and they're logging off of their marriage in rapid rates. And it's like, how do we stop this now? Also, one of my biggest dreams was also to be a power couple, because I grew up that way. My parents built everything together for 20 years and I grew up that way. So it's like, to me, that's amazing, but we'll find out today. How does that work? Is there challenges with that? Because I know in my own life, I've met guys that I thought we could be a power couple, but as it turns out, if one is shining more than the other one in any given time, it sometimes doesn't work. So we're going to talk about that when we come back. And last but not least, you've seen him on the show before, Dr. Houston Vetter. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just going to give a little help here.
He is part of the Feel Good Institute. Is that it?
Feel Better Institute.
Feel Better Institute. Yeah, we don't feel good and we can feel better, right? So welcome to the show.
You know, you're blogging about a lot of great topics, but I really need for you to talk about how do I transition from being, you know, a boss in the streets, at work, in the community, and then come home and know how to turn that off. Like, I struggle with that, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I do. And I said, you know, that's a good point. You know, a lot of us take things for granted. We think it's just us that's going through it.
Exactly.
And so I said, you know, I blogged about it first.
Right.
And from there, we decided to do the show on it, because what needed to happen is that the females needed to hear the male voice as well.
Say it again.
So, she didn't want me at first.
That's for a whole nother show.
Back then, didn't want me.
But I think he's still butthurt on that.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what they say? Men chases a woman until she catches them.
That's right. That's right.
Unfortunately, I caught him. But, you know, when you're starting at ground zero and you're just dating and neither one of you have anything, what you're looking at is the potential.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
And he seemed to have a lot of potential. So from there, we decided that we, of course, wanted to both be successful, but everything was about supporting each other. So it first started off with him and his vision and his dream.
If you have to check up on each other, there's a problem.
There is.
Whether it's with you or the other one, there's a problem.
Yeah.
How do you, Eric, you've dealt with this in relationships. How do you deal with trust once it's violated?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Love them.
Visualize
We have a 3-hour
glass.
show now.
Visualize a tea glass in my hand and a concrete floor.
Right there.
Glass everywhere. It is possible to put that glass back together. It is possible. It is not probable.
All tied to a church. So
Right.
to go back to the question, everything has to be centered on God and our relationship,
Yes.
because that is what we based our beliefs and our core values off of. So if we're going to join those core beliefs and values, they have to be in alignment. So if
Right.
you have one and I have other, then we're kind of missing some prods there.
Right.
And more so than just the religion aspect being important, I think just having a spiritual foundation is what's really
I agree more with
important.
this, because I was going to try and bring this all back to one thing that we mentioned, but we didn't really mention.
Okay.
We brought in the thing about trust, and we talked about baggage. Okay. The answer to both of those is this term called spirituality, not religion. Okay. And the trust is not about me and you or you and me. It's trust of me in myself.
Amen.
Once you develop this trust,
So true.
then that trust for other people, okay, once you trust this, the 3-date, the 10-date rule, none of that matters, because you're already where you need to be.
I agree.
You
Like
don't-
attracts like, people broken attracts broken, healthy attracts healthy.
The old statement is, lot of love, little rules.
Yeah.
Little love, lot of rules.
That's good.
You see.
Yeah.
So, if you're wanting to flow through life, you take the time to design it so that you flow through it.
I love that.
Life is as you dream it.
You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta have your vision board and write it out and make a plan. You know, you can't just.
Make it plain.
I think it's great. I think we've heard some amazing advice from everyone here today on the panel, because, you know, I hear a lot of spirituality, it's friendship, it is having the foundation, not building on quicksand,
Right.
but building the foundation of friendship, common interest. Oh my God, that is so
Yes.
important. You have to like some of the same stuff, or you're going to be like,
Yes.
ah, you know. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything that you guys would like to leave as far as advice or tips or ideas before we get out of here for the viewers watching at home on how they can strengthen their marriage?
Well, you know, I'm just a big proponent of surround yourself with like-minded people. You know, you know, you hear it takes a village to raise children. It takes a village to raise a marriage. You
Hello?
know,
It does.
you got to get around good people who are going to pour into it when you're ready to step out the door. You know, you don't need that girlfriend that's telling you, yeah, leave them. You know,
Exactly.
You just really, really have to build your tribe, and it doesn't have to be a big tribe. 1 or 2 people is enough. You know,
And they have to know all your business.
yeah, and they don't have to know all your business, but really, really get your, like we talked about Harvey. We likened it to, what was the crew? The Louisiana crew?
Oh, the
Cajun.
Cajun Navy.
Yeah, get you a Cajun Navy with your marriage.
Cajun.
Gotta have it.
I want to come ride through them high tides for
Yeah, yeah.
So it
That's
takes 2 in a marriage to put, or more, to push that boulder up the mountain.
It really-
It takes 1 or 0 to let it go back down.
so true.
Just think about that.
Wow.
And love is a lot more pleasant than fear. So we can either go to love or we can go to fear. There's only 2 bases.